Generic greetings and welcome back to Endless Legend, where in the previous episode we managed to get top dog in terms of score, which is quite good, 377 in total, which is 77 higher than the next best person, which happens to be the Drakken right next to us right here. Now that is a source of some annoyance because we really do want to start taking these out, however it's probably going to be quite difficult with our current setup of no armies. So what I'm going to do is move the Urkenlice down, and we're going to see if we can start sieging, and maybe even taking one of these. But what I need to do, really, is find out exactly where this guy's main army is, because we want to avoid that at all costs, really. Just end the turn there and crack on. We've got our hero sitting in the barracks just to try and heal up, and we have some Vors just heading off and trying to reinforce some things. Looks like the Urkenlice don't actually take damage from being on this lava. That's pretty good. Mastermind is being attacked by the Argent Mages, which we recently discovered, so I've just ran away. We might as well. And let's just have a quick look at that. Let's just skip over to it. That's a Vor. We can might as well auto move that. There's the Mastermind getting attacked again, and we can't even retreat because we've already had one retreat, so I guess we have to fight this manually. I'm just going to send the Mastermind straight forward because they've got, what, 5 health, something like that? 6 health, and I don't think they're going to be able to take out 3 units of full health centaurs. I just don't think, for some reason, that it's going to go overly well. Today's beverage is Bovril, by the way. So they're attacking me now for 19 damage. I did hit them back for a cheeky 18, but no, there goes our poor unit. The one person left. I like the way that the back of these things are like sort of crab shells. This is our deployment points on the fighting area there, and then there we go, there's that ended. We were just scouting about, we at least found them. Hopefully we'll find the last person as well. So where do you want to go? Do you want to have a little scout in? Let's have a move in there and we'll see if we can find anything. Nothing found there. We'll move them to there. We can see they have, oh there we go, their army is sort of sitting around there. Actually, that's one of their armies. We know they've got multiples of them. So anyway, in terms of money, we're doing all right there. Let's see what can we get around here. Alchemical Institute. We can actually start to build, so we will do just that, and we'll build it. Where do we want to build it? I probably want to build it on. Probably there, actually, just so we can get it right next to our city centre. 9 turns to do that. We're just going to double check the achievement here, or rather the legendary deeds. We're rank 1 of 6, so because nobody's built it yet, that could really be anyone's guess, really. Let's build another expansion bit over to there to get that northern loam, and this one is building as well, and that should be about it. What about our hero? Do you want to start bringing out a hero out? Hero is about half health. We're going to inspect them and actually give them some more stuff, because at the moment we've got tier 3 stuff plus this quest stuff, which is quite good. However, is the tier 3 better? I don't know. No, because that one gives percentages. Okay, so we're not going to bother. However, we might give them some other stuff. Improved vision and sharp sense. Defense against ranged attacks. We don't really take ranged attacks. Extra dust on city. Fortification on city. Glory or death, which is useless because it's plus 1.5 morale per adjacent enemy. Oh, actually, it could be alright. It could be alright for a solo character. Actually, that might be very good. Improved damage. Yeah, we'll go with that. And we will create army on city, but we want to create it at this city here, which we can't pronounce. So let's go and create army on city. That one. And it's now back in the water. So we will send it over to there. It's only going to take about 5 turns to get there. Well, we've got a fight, which is this Mastermind versus the Ended. We'll have to do that, but we will jump back into the sea, in and out. There we go. Job done. That's why they're quite powerful, these guys, because obviously they can very happily just jump into the sea and back out again without any penalty, them being amphibious. There's some Urkenlice again. I would like to start buying some more, but I'm just at the point where I can't. I can afford it, but it would be not really worth it at this stage. And the Urkenlice are headed over here anyway. Strange. Anyway, so auto move most of this stuff. Just checking out to see where that guy's units are. They're there. They're not going any further. This actually isn't their main city. What I'm going to do is start sending the lice in. I think this would be a nice place to take. And we'll do that. And then next turn we'll siege it. And we'll probably have to verse 3, 4, 5 enemies, but if nothing else, we'll do some decent damage there. There is a call for bringing other units over there. Maybe the Harmonites? Yeah, we'll do that. Harmonites as well. 4 turns, though. So it might be a bit of a waste. Oh, we'll see. So we'll end the turn there. Oh, actually, no. Research. We're going to research Leviathan. No, not Leviathan. Not Leviathan. Reaping station and smelting station. That should be quite good. And we should be getting close to a... there we go. I was going to say we should be getting close to the dust blizzard, the dust eclipse rather, not the blizzard. And that is exactly what's happening now. So where do you want to build? Well, that's got 6 turns remaining. I'm just going to once again double check and see that we are, yes, we're still 1 of 6, so nobody's romping ahead of us for that. 3 turns to build this. We're just going to buy it straight out because I think that's of some use. We will put in the stronghold. I think this is because it's so close to here, it is probably worth it. Central market probably as well, although perhaps cargo docks because it gives approval. Look at that, fervent on all of these ones, which is excellent. We'll auto-move most of this stuff, and what we're going to do is bring down the lice there and the lice here. Strangely, their units have disappeared. I am now then going to initiate... let's go further down, actually. That'll be okay then. Mastermind is there, but it shouldn't be there. It should be back over and then doing a search. So we'll try that once again. There's 80 dust. Always you have some use there. Going to there. Lice can not move any further, sadly, and neither can... Oh, they can move further. And we'll start sieging. So, minus 27... a turn for that city. Let's end the turn there. And we'll keep attacking. Looks like the Drakkens are coming in there now. What we'll do is we'll quickly move this down. Because I don't want it to attack that one. There we are. So on minus 133. They're still searching around there. And we're going to get inland. I have a feeling those Drakken will probably attack our lice sooner rather than later. It's reasonable to assume that, I think. Let's get that moved over to... Oh, look at that. If we move to there, it goes straight over because in this phase, I think we get free embark and disembark. So that's pretty good. That's excellent, in fact. Right. So the Vors are heading down to their original targets, which is basically to garrison up, which is fine. That's a fire ship from green. We could attack that with our Vor, but is there any great point? I don't think so. Not at this stage. Cargo docks 18 turns on that one. I don't know what we can do to increase that, or to reduce that rather. That'll probably do it. Borough Streets, again, would be nice to build. Put that in the queue. 3 turns for the cargo docks, 128 to finish that in one go. But I think there might be better uses of that money. So Borough Streets from here. Where do we want to go? Probably that way. 726, 928, 928. There we go. That's better. And we'll do that. Actually, no. We definitely need to put more into food. Speaking of food, I think it would be advantageous to get both of these, which is public granary, which is extra food on city, as well as finally agricultural science. After that, we could go for the industry stuff, but we'll see. It really depends on how far we get there. We're going to end the turn there. So minus 33 fortification a turn there. Looks like they are coming down to attack these lice, and the problem is that because that's a separate army, it will just be constant reinforcements. We need to return to some ruins to inspect them. Don't know where that is, but I'm going to let them crack on there. Looks like they're wandering around. I don't think they're entirely sure what they want to do, but that's okay. For us, anyway. 4 turns until that's completed. What I'm going to do is actually buy out... I'm going to put a mastermind in the queue, but only after I've edited it and leveled it up to our tier 3 stuff. Now I could give it the dust and glass steel stuff 2.5 and 3.5. Well, there's no reason why we can't give it the better stuff. So let's check that out actually. So the difference between these tiers it's actually quite a lot, isn't it? So you get an extra 10 defense and 20 health, whereas the glass steel gives you initiative. I would prefer the glass steel, quite frankly, because it gives us initiative. Initiative on these is better. Yeah, I think so. And we'll give them just a tier 3. We've got slow or unsteady. I actually prefer unsteady for these, maybe. Because we use mainly melee units anyway, so we'll go for unsteady. And improved vision and sharp senses is probably best for those. And then we will... That's a settler. Mastermind. Can't buy it out because it's quite expensive these days. Okay, fine. That's a shame. Our hero is down here, and I was going to attack that. But that would require me to go to war against the Kapaku. And that's something I really don't want to do. Now this is very strange because I control all of this. This we can't control. These we can't control. What's down here then? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, so we can't control. That's a shame. Okay, I'm just going to use them to get some points then. I'm going to get these guys on the edge there. Look at that, straight embark and disembark. Brilliant. Our masterminds here we will use to have a little search around. Not going to wander into the Kapaku area because they're probably going to attack. Just cars are there. We could get those, but again, it's just going to cost us influence and dust that we don't really have. So their fortifications are really low now on 23. And they'll be completely wiped out by the end of this turn. There's fortifications. There's the Just Guards versus the Mastermind. That's going to be a Mastermind dead, even if I run away. Oh, look at that. That's that's where their main army is, with their hero. And they're coming down. They're following this road here. See, I thought we had closed borders. Or maybe they've got closed borders, but I don't have it on there. But I thought it was mutual. No, it's not. It's not. Oh, you can have closed borders then, mate. Get out. My mistake. I thought it was mutual, but apparently not. Even though they've got some fortification here, I'm going to attack. The reason for that is we have the advantage at this point because their hero's not here. So we will fight. And let's go. We're not going to do an auto fight. That would be not decent of us. And we'll just say ready. And let's see what happens here. So this is all of the lice and stuff. You might notice there's double lice there. That's because those lice underneath them are not part of the combat. They're just in, like, sieging the city. Because these are multiple armies, this is the disadvantage with the black spot thing. It is really powerful, because obviously I've just quickly got these and sent them in. But the disadvantage is that you can't combine the armies. So we're going to wander very, very, very slowly with these units. We've just got loads of attack there. We've only got 2 militia to deal with, so these are pretty much gone, and then the city will be ours. Actually, I don't know what will happen with this city, because this is classed as... Well, I'm attacking with this mercenary force, with the black spot stuff, so I don't know... sorry, with the mind control stuff, so I don't know what the deal is there. Let's just see anyway. We'll find out after this turn because this is going to be them pretty much wiped out. Yep, there we go. And that means they have no more units there, no more militia. So that is our city, and it's a big city as well. So that's good. It's destroyed. It just destroys the city. Well, that's fine. That's fine with me. Ideally, obviously, you would want to take it. You'd want to capture it for yourself. But quite frankly, I'm not too bothered. And what we're going to do now is keep going. So that is a big city of theirs gone. Their score has actually gone up. Maybe at the end of the turn it will tell us that. We will buy out that street for 400, get a stronghold, and end the turn. One turn for reaping station. Then we might have some things to get. Dust Eclipse will be ended probably at the end of this turn, but we'll see. That's our quest done, so search ruins. So search all the ruins, but I think we have all the ruins. This is them attacking me. They're attacking the Harmonites and the Lice. They have a massive advantage because we don't have the two spread out for ours. Ours are two spread out, so we're just going to auto-fight that. They've taken out a fair bit, but we've taken out a lot of them as well, so that's good. So all I'm going to do is bring these units closer to them, bring them around like this, you see, and then I'll attack them again. And then auto-fight it again. Bang. Taking even more out, but we have lost a lot of stuff. Because they had the militia back there. But we've taken out all but one of them Drakkenlings. And we'll attack again, and we're going to manual fight this one, because I think the auto-fight might play fun and games. So ready to fight. They're ordering either side, and that's fine because we have initiative, so it's going to move over to there and then attack them. Are we into like a dust thing? Dust Blizzard, 50% defense against range attacks. Not that this is range attacks, you understand. It looks like I'm attacking my own lice, but it's not the case, as I said. It's similar to what we've seen previously. You notice the lice do a lot of damage. They really do. They are somewhat broken. The more I play, the more I'm convinced that the Urkins are the most powerful thing in the game, really. If you get an Urkin, you can massively rule things. You really can. And it's not that difficult to take if you've got enough strategic resources, or luxury resources rather. So there's that taken. That's their army taken out. We're going to move further. We're going to move further down now. We're going to auto move some stuff. We're going to check out here. This is a Vor which we will then transfer. So that's now garrisoned that. We've got another Vor. Where is this other Vor? The other Vor is. It's not selecting them. Is it that Vor? It's moving over there. No, it's our hero. It's our hero. Get on land then. We'll have a search of this. There's some Harmonites there. I'd rather not fight those, so I'll buy it out. And I'll send it. I'll just send it down. This is the good things with these little islands. Keep an eye on these little islands, because it's unlikely that the computer is going to take them, especially early on. And it means that they're normally full of all these minor factions, which you can then use as this faction, you understand, to take stuff out. Right, so there's that sorted. I don't know what's down there. Some things to search, but I'm not going to spend my time on it. What I am going to spend my time on is going down to gather some pearls. In terms of this, their army is closing on us fast. You can see that there, they're coming down. And we can't move very fast now. We can't move very fast at all. Because it's the end of the dust phase, the dust eclipse. So, we'll have to see what we can do. So we got some blood crystals up there. I'm not going to bother building it. I'm also not going to bother building that mastermind. It's sort of pointless now. I will buy out central markets though. Borough Streets are fine. We want Central Market, Glory of Empire on all of these. That's not got Stronghold, we'll buy that out. This is now complete. Go for Central Market on that one. Soon we'll have more food anywhere. Central Market. Not much going on here. Probably go for the buyout on stuff, to be honest. So taking that out has been a big blow to the Drakken. They're on... Oh, there's our Alchemical Institute. So we've got all three so far. They've went to 280, so they've dropped a fair whack. That's pretty good. Let's bring this across. You can see their armies over there. We're going to keep running these away. And quite frankly, I think I might just dump them in the water. I'd like to keep the lice if possible, because they are very, very good. The heroes on the auto move. The Vor's moving down. And it's also going to get half health because that's just the nature of the game. So it likes doing that. Because we're ending our turn in lightning, so that's going to be half health. I think it's 45% health you have removed, which is a shame. Although it's going to be garrisoned in here, so... garrison that in there. So, there's the Urkin Lights getting attacked from them. I am going to retreat. There's no point in me fighting that. Yes, I might be able to take out some units. In reality, probably best just to keep running. Just to keep running. I could let them go and just let the let their army deal with both of these. But I'd rather keep them. I'd rather keep them for later on. It looks like this guy wants map exchange once again. I'm going to counter proposal that, and I'll say I'll give you map exchange if you give me some technology. They have advanced armor and advanced alloys, which we expected. Fire ship, which you don't care about. Promotion is good because it increases the empire slots, and allies I don't really care about either. But they're not going to give me anything of that. So quite frankly. No, I don't really want that at all. What I do want to do, though, is check for shaky hands. We'll see what people know. So, in terms of, if we're looking, this is from the point of view of the Ardent Mages. They know of us three, me, myself, the Kapaku, and the Drakken, and they're at Cold War, but they don't know about the Windwalkers, and they don't know about whoever that is, which we're guessing is... as I said, the Forgotten. For the Drakken, we got a bit of peace and some Cold War. For the Kapaku, same thing. I wonder what it would take to get these to go to war against one another. I don't know. I'm not too sure. I'm going to end the turn there, though. What I'm doing now is saving up for a hero. And there's some heroes there. Excellent. That's what we want. So in terms of hero points, going to buy that out. I'll actually inspect first. Yeah, they have the stuff that I want. Okay. Buy them out. They already have a level. I'm going to do that. That's fine. Equipment-wise, probably quest item, all of that. And we want... There's all sorts of stuff we can get. Extra... Yeah, that's good. Extra dust on city. Don't want ghost force, faster pillage, none of this stuff. It's all extra stuff on city. Yeah, it's going to have to be extra signs per person. We'll apply that. We will go to the academy. Going to assign to city. Assign it to that. Boom. So that should really increase our stuff there. Burr Street is on the go. We want to put that into there and just start to build some more Vors. Although, should we put some back? Get Vors to 4 turns? We're not going to be able to do that. We'll just get a bit of a balance like that. Get these into sea. Get these into sea. And I technically want to get back into my own territory, but it's going to take quite a while. So I'm going to go around like the... Actually, just walking across there would be not too bad. Just get across there. So, Harmonites. You have a stump over there. Smelting station will be done shortly. Then we're going for extra food, but... The problem is I need more vision. I can either... Like, there's 2 things I can do. I can either get... highway outposts, which gives me trade routes on city and lookout towers. We don't get as this faction roads. We don't get it, but we do use the we do get the movement bonus on rivers with like roads. I can do that, but that's going to take quite a while. Or I can wait until winter, in which case I'll just unlock Tower of Fidelity and give +3 vision, and we'll just build those. I think that's the way we're going to do it. So the Harmites are on the move. This is the hero, which we will use to move over there. Actually, we'll probably go down over there, actually. Get that. And we'll end the turn. So it's interesting that we managed to get all three big buildings, the legendary buildings so far. We've got the Industrial Mega Nerd Pole. We've got the Museum of Auriga. I'm lost. And also the Science, which I forgot the name of again. Anyway, we got all that. So the lice we are going to send there. Up and around that way. Only 130 on this. On this in terms of its defences. That's interesting. The Drakken will recover quite quickly. They're not going to... In fact, there you go. Look, they've already taken that there. To already send the Harmonite down again. We could do. We could do. No, we're going to send it back. Because it's got 130 fortification, it's sort of pointless. It's actually better going up there because of the road network. We can use their road network. You see they've got roads there. Even though I don't have roads, they've built roads. So yeah, interesting. Anyway, let's see if we can search in here. The kelps move now. Some glass steel, that's excellent. And the hero being around here is sort of not really giving me much of an advantage now because there's nothing for me to take. Anyway, this city is now finished. We're going to go for some adamantine extract in the Chapel of Auriga. It takes 10 pearls, but you get an extra pacified village. We're going to move over now to... We're not going to generate any more people. We're going to move over to other things. We've got other things on our mind. Mainly dust. Actually, do you want to go dust? I want to go for that. No, that's really good. That's going to shave a turn off, so you might as well do that. 71 pearls, but I'm going to take 20 pearls unlocking the towers. Okay, there's a public granary done, and a vase done. There's loads of stuff we can reactivate. We'll auto-move some stuff just to get out of the way of things. Let's check stuff we can activate. So wine straight away, plus approval on city is always useful. Titan bones, that's double industry. Spices, sorry, it's 50% industry. Spices is 50%. Food, we've got the gold, which is up minus upkeep, and that's fortification, but we really don't need that. In terms of assimilating, it's pointless. It's one of every single one. We'll probably wait until we've expanded a little bit further to do that. So our hero has leveled up once again. We're going to go over to enable detection, so we can see stealth units. Not that that's of any great advantage at the moment, but since we're considering where we're heading, over here, maybe it is, because they do have a lot of stealth units. So I've got one Vor coming down. I need a minimum of 3 more Vors, so I'm going to put 3 in the queue. There's one. We can't build another one though, because we don't have the titanium. We're getting 3.5 a turn, so by the time we're near there, we should be okay. We haven't activated that, which is our emeralds. We don't really need to do that. We can probably sell some emeralds if we wanted to, but I don't think we need to do that. So we'll end the turn there. We should probably start to put an army together. A proper army, like our army. There's our Empire development plan. Extra movement on units. Building buyout reduction and reduced production cost. Unit cost reduction. Yeah, we'll do that. There we go. Extra movement would have been good actually for this because we would have got the Vors in quicker, but hey ho. Public granary, I think you can build at any point. Yes, you can. It's quite expensive though. This guy's leveled up. We're going to go into... We're actually going to go this way along the tree. We could go 1, 2, 3, but if we go 1, that one gives extra approval. Do I want to go this way? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. No, we definitely want that, which is naval production unit cost. So we'll have to go that way. Don't really have a choice. So Glory of Empire is expensive, Public Granary is expensive. In terms of food then, that's the one we need to take care of, so we're going to put it over to food. This Warmere is unsurprisingly the one with the least food. We're going to buy that out straight away. Just buy it out straight off, just to get more food. Other than that, it's over here, but then it's much of a muchness. There's not much going on there. We'll put Public Granary in, but we're not gonna build any on it. I'm not going to buy it out. You know, getting 380 a turn. We need to build up a nice little extra boost there for that. There's a VAR done. We have common friends. We have therefore hope relations not become strained. No, I hope not either. So this VAR is heading down to that one. This other VAR that we've just built will be heading over to that one. Hero is heading down to try and find out what the deal is with these fellas. But as I said, I'm fairly confident it's the Forgotten. Yeah, that's trying to go in there. Look, you cannot merge armies. Cannot merge units, merge or split. Can't do it. You can't do it. But we are now there. Where is our Silix? They're coming down. Might as well get that and then come back that way. Okay. Vor's almost there. Can't build another one just yet, but we are getting enough stuff. And that looks like we're hitting Era 4. Age of Industry, number 4. So that's aquacultural science. We've now got the glimpse of a new era. Lots of stuff built, and we've now finally facility types revealed, Hyperium and Mithrite, and we actually have discovered that as well. Legendary to complete, have the first Empire approval of 100%, and we've got Benevolent Emperor, which is, ooh, a city improvement, 100% dust on approval happy, excellent. And also legendary completed negotiation tactics, but first to have a city's normal income from primary trade routes at least 20 dust. So see this one here that we what thought was empty, it's now Hyperium. Even though we don't have the ability to gather Hyperium, which is over on the right there, we still get it. This is good. This is excellent. Right, we're going to research this thing, which is meritocratic promotion. Increases the army unit slots, so we can have a total of 6 in our empire. At the moment, we can only have 5. So we're going to go for all sorts we can go for, actually. From here, actually, you know what we'll do is we'll double check once again. This is the one with the least food. We're going to buy the granary out. Buy Glory of Empire out, actually. It's only 200 on each of those, so we're going to get most of them. 400 for that, no. Granary's almost there. You can build fish farm and irrigation. We're definitely going to go for Benevolent Emperor. Definitely. This is now completed. Public granary. We're not going to buy it out for 2 turns. We are going to buy out the Shop of Auriga, though, just to get some more people here. Yeah. Over here. Head towards the sea. 2 turns. Central Market and Glory of Empire needs to be done as well. No point in putting them there, but putting them there is okay. So the merchandise are just sitting there. The Urkins themselves, so we can see there's 2 Urkins over here. You can only... that's the one I want. Shaka, because that's got a big death laser, I think. I think it's that one. Yeah, it's Fakir, Shaka, and Khazar. This one's my favourite. But you can only get we can't see the lice just yet. We have to be closer to it, so maybe we'll get a scout over there. Anyway, we'll see. Turn 1 or 2, we're about to hit winter, which is suboptimal. It'll be shortly. Looks like we've got some level ups. This is our guy in the city, so we're going to go with approval on place with an ocean. There we go. Lots of stuff built there. Empty construction queue right in the centre. Irrigation networks, which is need river tile to be built, yes. +3 food on terrain with river during summer. Problem with that is it's about to hit winter, so we're not going to get much benefit from that. That VAR is now built. We'll send the VAR over to there, I think it was. That one to there. That one to there. That one to there. Need another VAR. Once we hit another population, which is, well, this turn, we're going to place our district there, which means we don't need to build a blood crystal extractor. And we've just hit winter. Perfect. So we'll auto move some stuff. So there's you go, all the minuses for vision and health and all that sort of stuff. We'll auto move that. Berry Street will go there. 600, I'm going to buy it out in one go. Just, it gets us all that extra stuff, you see. So we've got these 3 units doing nothing. We'll accept that and leave them to be there. We're going to get our hero to have a little search there. Defeat the invading army. Get back in the sea. A hero on his own. No, I think that guy can deal with that quite happily. There's no way I'm going to be looking at that. So, Benevolent Emperor. It's just extra, just double dust. Of course we're going to get that. Of course we're going to buy that out. Chapel of Auriga is useful. We should really... we should get some units, actually, shouldn't we? What I might do... Gonna buy up the Nidias. And the reason for that is now we have access to their units. So 600 to build it, whereas the mastermind is only 500. Oh well, that backfired. I was going to say we'll get a cheap flying unit so we can scout out and get some stuff, but it's far from cheap. Oh well. Right, so a bit more research to do here. There's lots of stuff we can go for, but I think it's about time we get a Leviathan. We do have access to the markets now. Yeah, we've got that one, and... Which one was it? That one. Yeah, okay. So we have access to the market. So we will end the turn there, and we will leave it there. So not too bad at all. In terms of pointage, well, in terms of turns, we're on 105, so we're a third of the way through the game. We just had some chat here. They want a map exchange. I'm going to refuse it once again. In terms of score, we're on 531, which is the highest by far. After that, we have a Wild Walkers on 387, followed by the Kapaku on 345. Next is the Drakken on 324. And then Unknown, which we're assuming I've forgotten, like I said, 298. And then finally, the poor Ardent Mages, the Chalk, that is the bottom of the chart, 178. So, interesting. Obviously, a lot more to do. I think we need to make sure we need to shore up our areas around here. We need to find this fella, and then we need to get a proper standing army in order to really hit this guy right down. We can probably just be a bit of a pain and use our naval to pen them in. We could also, if we really wanted to, just keep attacking them with minor faction units and deleting cities. Ideally, we need to take the continent, which is what we're going to be aiming for. As always, if you haven't enjoyed the video and the series thus far, thanks very much for watching. Take care, and generic partings.